Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Professor Fe. We simplify research, make theory practical, and help you become a confident researcher. This time I will give an overview on grounded theory design, how you can develop your own theory from the raw data. Please subscribe on my channel.
This time I'll share some great tips if you are going to go into grounded theory, grounded research design. So this is a great tips in making, if you plan to create your research in, it can be from the political science, in psychology, or in education, or any other topics, especially in health. So I'll give you some tips. So let me share my screen how you are going to, from the basic grounded theory design, will help you in your research. So we all know that this grounded research is a design in exploring common experiences of individuals to develop a theory. This is another design. This is the original design, other than your ethnographic research and your narrative research. So you can go into create your own theory or create your own framework to give impact to in the field of education or any other field. So you can create your theory about HIV, about any political theory. So we have, what is this grounded theory? It's a qualitative research method that allows researchers to build the theory grounded from the based on the original or from the research data. So if you're going to conduct, it can be your data is from an interview, it can be from the documents that you're going to analyze, or you can analyze an images, or you can analyze even a music or a recording. So we have here the steps. You are going to collect the data, analyze the data, make a code, write a memo, and we have also theoretical sampling and create your own theory. So we have the purpose of grounded theory. This is for education and management to develop a new concept and theory of education. And we have here the canon, which is the law in grounded theory. So again, let's have a short background on how this grounded theory. Grounded theory is the original, the first methodology systematic approach to qualitative inquiry. This is the original, developed in 1960. Since they have difficulty in making their own theory, that's why the different qualitative research design arise. So that's why we have this phenomenological study, since they cannot finish their theory. So the original qualitative inquiry methods is the grounded theory. It was developed in 1960, rooted in the original data themselves. And this is also applicable for noting changes. If you have any change that you're going to develop, a new discovery about climate change, a new discovery about helping, how you're going to help the Mother Earth, and this improve our, even in our sustainable development goals. So we have example here, changes that occur in illness transition from health to dying, from illness to health, or even how to process of maintaining health. The process of maintaining health. This is a great topic in making your own theory about dying, about health, how you're going to maintain your health. So we have this theoretical sampling. Since if you're going to conduct a research, there must be a sampling. In grounded theory, this is a cycle process. You're going to collect the data and code the data. If it's not enough to create theory, go back to your interview, collect the data, and again, and then you are going to create a memo and then create your own hypothesis and proposition or actions. So how you're going to deal with sampling? This is theoretical sampling according to Strauss and Corbin, 1998, at least 10 interviews or observation with detailed coding. Or other methodologies is 20, 30, or 40 separate interviews. Or you can have a longitudinal study from your different phases of research conducted. You can create, at the end, you can create your own theory. According to Saldana, 15 is enough, young participants. Or we have what we call as data saturation. The data corpus provides sufficient variability to construct the core category and its properties, and you can create your dimension, or you can even create your framework as guide you in making your theory. So we have here, what is grounded theory? Grounded theory is not hypothesis. The hypothesis here is in qualitative process. So is a research method, again, that allow researchers to build theories from ground up based on real world data. So from the data, this is a method that enables you to derive new theories based on the iterative collection and analysis. So what is the basic steps in grounded theory analysis? I'll just wrap up, summarize what is in the grounded theory. Of course, there must be a coding, and then memoing and theorizing before you build and refine your own theory. To use grounded theory when you are going to exploring a topic that has not been widely reached, or you want to understand complex real world behavior. And there's no existing theory that explains the phenomenon, and the existing theory is incomplete, so you can create your own theory. It can be in the classical grounded theory by Glaser and Strauss. This does not start with any preconceived ideas or framework. The theory is meant to emerge directly, so you're the one to create your own theory, an emergent theory. And example here, if you're researching how students develop study habits, you would get the data from the interview and observation, then allow the patterns in the data to reveal a theory about how students create these habits. If you're going to use Straussian, that involves this is a guide. Example here, if you're studying the impact of technology in classroom, you would start by coding the data in a structured way, or you can get variables on engagement, or how the students collaborate. So another is the constructivist grounded theory by Charmas. Example here, you are going to study, if you want to study on the researching the experiences of the first year teachers, or you can actively engage the teachers and interpret their experiences together to co-create theory about their challenges and success in the first year of teaching.
Thank you for watching. Please watch my other videos and subscribe my channel.